Hey everyone, so today I will be replacing the air filter on a 2006 Infiniti G35 Coupe. The tools that you will need is ratchet, 8mm socket, 10mm socket, Phillips head screwdriver, and a flathead screwdriver. So how we will begin is we will be removing these two clips with the flathead screwdriver, and then we'll go over here with the 8mm socket. We'll remove this bolt. With the 10mm socket, we will loosen this bolt. And then from there, we'll just wiggle out the whole unit. So let me do that real quick and I'll get right back. What I had forgot to mention was that you had to remove this connector right here. Now that you have loosened all those bolts, you should have been able to push this back and then pull out the whole air box. So we're gonna put it over here, and then what you're gonna wanna do is unclip this. So it had 3 clips. Right, one right here, one right here, and one right here. Put this down here. You can see how dirty and filthy that is, and just by looking at the filter, you could already tell it needs a new one. So you just pull it out. Dirty. You can tell how dirty it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, filthy. All right. So then we'll just pop in this new filter right here. I got a Wix filter because I watched some reviews, and this had the most efficient use, I guess, or performance, however you want to call it. So I'll be putting this in here. So what I had attempted to do was I attempted to grab that brush right there, brush off all the hard dirt, and then I got that rag and just kind of clean it out. Best I could do. Looks a lot better than before. So I'll put that down to the side, and then I'll grab the other piece. And from here, we'll just put the air filter in. So a slight change of plans. I will no longer be installing the Wix filter because Rock Auto sent me the wrong size. It did not fit, so I had to make a quick trip to AutoZone and get me the best thing I could find. So I'll be installing this instead. Yeah, so the Wix filter was a lot bigger and it had like a barrier around it. And like this looks like it actually fits, so we'll just insert it into here. And it fits in real good, like it's supposed to. And then we'll just assemble the whole thing back together and then pop that sucker back in. All right, and to get the box back in, I just push this back and put this piece in first, and then from there it all just set together. Now I'll be putting back the 8mm bolt. I'll tighten this down just to get the clamp tight, so this is tight onto here. I'll put this piece back, and then I don't have the clips, but you'll just put the clips back in, pop them in, and boom. Steps involved with removing the cabin air filter and replacing it is removing that screw, opening the glove box, removing that screw right there, screw right there, and then you're gonna go under here, undo that clip, and then you'll get a pry tool and pry this off, remove this trim piece, and then you're gonna remove this trim piece, and then you'll go back to the glove box, remove these 2 bolts, and then this whole assembly. Right, now once you got all of that disassembled, you could just pull this, that off, and then right here the cabin air filter. So mine's not too bad, but I'm gonna change it anyways just for the sake of this video. Plus I already bought a new one, so might as well. So now that I got the new cabin air filter in, I'll just be putting this piece back on, put this back in, and then all the screws are back in, and then we'll go from there. I'll put everything back together, and that just about does it. This whole process was pretty simple. All it involved was taking out some bolts, putting bolts back in, and anyone could do it. You don't need to go to a mechanic and get charged like a ridiculous labor price for this stuff. Just grab some hand tools and you're all good. I hope everyone learned something from this, and thanks for watching.